Hello student. Last lecture we completed question number 2 and 3 for exercise 3B class 12 linear program problem. This lecture we will be proceeding further and completing other set of questions of the same exercise. Okay. If you don't understand anything about the question number 2nd and 3rd, please watch the video. Okay. If any doubts, please reach me. I'll help you out. Let's move to question number 4. Question number 4 says minimize z equal to 30x1 plus 45x2. Minimizing factor will come later. What is the first thing you have to do? You have to draw the line. How will you draw the line? Using the equation. This equation, and these points. Okay. The equation number 1. Equation number 1 says 2x1 plus 6x2 is equal to 4. And you need to plot 3 different points to draw the line. How will you plot the line? As I stated, make it simple. How will you make it simple? 2x1 equal to 4 minus 6x2. Just taken 6x2 right hand side. x1 is equal to 4 minus 6x2 divided by 2. 2 went to right side. 8 went to denominator. So later it will be 2 minus 3x2. Now it become easy. How? Substitute the value of x2 to get the value of x1 and find the points. Okay, let's say here I'll plot the table x1, x2 for this equation. If I substitute x2 equal to 0, let's say x2 equal to 0, so x1 will be 2. Simple. 0 comma 2. If I substitute x2 equal to 1, so 2 minus 3 into 1, 3. So x1 will be minus 1. See here, simple, right? 1 minus 1. Okay, now I'll substitute x2 is equal to, let's say x2 equal to 2. So 2 into 3 minus 6 to minus 4. So when you substitute x2 is equal to 2, x1 is minus 4. Isn't it simple? We have to make it simple even though if it is not simple. Okay, in the limited time we have to solve the question in the exam room. Similarly, you can do it for the next one. Okay, let me write the equation. Okay, second equation says 5x1 plus 2x2 equal to 5. Similar way, what you have to do? 5x1 is equal to 5 minus 2x2. So x1 is equal to 5 minus 2x2 divided by 5. x1 is equal to, this is x2. Simple. Now substitute value. If x2 is 0, this particular will be 0. Next one is 1. Let me draw this one here. And x2 is 0. This is 1. Second, let's say if I take x2, because 2 by 5, right? In denominator we have 5. We have to remove that. Suppose if I take x2 is equal to 5, 5 will get cancelled. 1 minus 2, x1 will be minus 1. So it means what? When x2 is 5, x1 is minus 1. Simple. Now we can take minus 5. Next condition. 5 will get cancelled, but here minus will become plus. Now it is 3. So when it is minus 5, it is positive 3. Now we have to plot the equation. Let's see how to do that. For that you will have to plot the points. So first line 2 comma 0. So where is 2? 2. 0 is the same line. 0 is the same line. So let's say I'll circle it. Point A, 2 comma 0. Second, minus 1 comma 1. Minus 1 is here. 1 is here. So second point, let's say B, minus 1 comma 1. Third point, minus 4 comma 2. Where is minus 4? Here. And positive 2. So here. So this is your minus 4 comma 2 C. Now draw this line using scale. So using this scale, I have drawn this line, and we make little more brighter, not brighter, thicker, so that everyone is equal to everyone. So this one. Let me write name of this line. The name of this line is 2x1 plus 6x2 is equal to 4. Similarly, draw another line. What are the points? Let's draw the points. Point says 1 comma 0. 1 is here, 0 is here. So this point, just let's small c. Minus 1 comma 5. Minus 1 is here, 5 is here. So this one, minus 1 comma 5. So this is point B. Here minus 1 comma 5. Minus 1, 5. This one, B. Minus 1 comma 5. Third one, 3 comma minus 5. Why is 3 positive 3? Here minus 5 somewhere here. C. 3 comma minus 5. Now draw this line also using L. So I got the second line also. So now just half thing done. Okay, let me name this line 5x1 plus 2x2 equal to 5. Two line we got. Now we have to find the feasible region. So what are the region? Let's say P, Q, R, and S. These are the region, right? But we need to figure out whether go to right side of the line or left hand side of the line. It will be decided. How to decide? See here. It says 2x1 plus 6x2 greater than or equal to 4. So which line? This line. Greater than or equal to 4 means what? Anything above this, because greater than or equal to 4. So what is the next? Here another equation, 5x1 plus 2x2 greater than 5. So it means this line above this line. So above this line. So what are the lines which are common thing which is coming in both? Above this line. Getting this? This is very important to draw the feasible. The moment it says greater than, you have to go above the line, or you can say right side of the line. The moment it says below, then you have to go left hand side line or below. Now this is the equation. So this is not what we are looking for. Earlier we said P, Q, R over here. So do not judge that in advance. Okay, so now our points will be, let's say this one, these points, let's say point P, another points, this one, let's say Q, and this one, let's say R. So using these 3 points, you need to find the solution of this equation to get maximum or minimum value. Let's see, proceed further. So suppose we're gonna count using this particular graph paper. This again telling you, this is very difficult to get exact coordinate of this point. This is very straightforward, 2 comma 0. So this particular coordinate is 2 comma 0. So one coordinate is 2 comma 0. Another coordinate you can say this one. So if I count here it's 1, 2. So somewhere is 1.2. 1.2, 0 comma 1.2, and third one is this one, which is very difficult to get. Then you need to solve these 2 equations to get the answer. Okay, how to solve? Either you can substitute, you can solve the simultaneous. Let's see, substitute also. 2x1 plus 6x2 is equal to 4. If I say let's 2x1 is equal to 4 minus 6x2, so x1 is equal to 2 minus 3x2. So you need to substitute x1 is equal to 2 minus 3x2 in second equation. X1 is equal to this one. So 5 into x1 is what? 2 minus 3x2 plus 2x2 equal to 5. Let's solve this further. So open the bracket. 5 2s are 10. 5 3s are 15x2 plus 2x2 is equal to 5. Minus 15 plus 2. So minus 13. 10 minus 13x2 equal to 5. So minus 13x2 equal to, so 10 will go to that side, become minus 10. So minus 5. 5 minus 10 is minus 5. X2 is equal to 5 by 13. Now see, x2 you're getting 5 by 13 for this point. So do you think by using this graph you can get 13 5 by 13? You can get. Try to be more accurate rather than be irrational and emotional. Okay, don't be emotional. You have to present data. Now x2 is 5 by 13. Then what will be x1? X1 is equal to 2 minus 3 5 by 13. Okay, 2 minus 15 by 13. 13 to the 26. 26 by 15. 26 minus 15, 11. 11 by 13. So x1 is 11 by 13. See how difficult it is. 11 by 13 and 5 by 13. You can get decimal places somewhere, very minimal decimal places. So why to take risk? Better you get the accurate solution using this technique. Now move further. Final phase. What is the final phase? To get the minimum value of z. Okay. So at what point can be minimum? You need to solve it. How to solve? At each point substitute. So z is equal to 30 x1 45 x2. Let's substitute. 30 x1 is 2 and x2 is 0, so 60. This is first. Second, your x2 is 1 by 2 and x1 is 0. Let's substitute. 30 into 0, 40 into 1 by 2. Okay, so z is equal to 54. Last point is remaining. Which one? 11 by 13. Let's do that also. So z is equal to 30, 11 by 13 plus 45, 5 by 13. Okay. After solving, 13 is common. I will take in denominator. Numerator will be 30 into 11, 330, and 45 into 5, 225. So it will be 330 plus 225. So if we add, it will be 555, which is roughly, if you divide right, it will be 42.69 or 70 something. Right? If you analyze all the three solutions, 42.6, 42.69, z is equal to 54 and z is equal to 60. Out of these three solutions, 42 is the minimum. So your answer is, you have the minimum solution at which point? 11 by 13 and 5 by 13. Your answer should be at point 11 by 13, 5 by 13. The minimum solution exists, that is 555 upon 13. It's up to you. You can divide and give the minimum solution, or you can leave it as it is.